Welcome, welcome everyone. So I'm going to attempt to set up my station. I probably should have did this before we started. So y'all bear with me, okay? The angles may get a little hinky before I'm officially on here. Okay, so welcome. Okay, now listen. Okay, I was guided to deliver some messages. Now I don't know who they for, but I had to get these messages off my mind, heart, and spirit. So, welcome to the show, y'all. If you don't know, I have another platform where I produce messages like this over on my other channels. I kind of want to build this channel first before I like expose who I am and things of that nature. I'm kind of giving people like letting people come in. I saw we had a couple people in and out, in and out. I know how this works. So sometimes they will come in, they will leave. I get it. I got it. I haven't even really started talking about much, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. But like I was saying, y'all, I have another platform that is doing pretty well for itself, where I discuss these messages that I get, and I really wanted to create something else, a different type of space. So, just a quick background, y'all. I started out doing tarot readings back in like 2019. And I realized that a lot of people that were coming to me for tarot reads, they were only coming to me for like, I guess you would say like karmic situations or repetitive cycles and things of that nature. And although I love tarot, my fellow tarot readers, I still read tarot. Another thing that I noticed where there were a lot of scammers in the tarot community. So we had people that were coming to watch the tarot reads or request personal readings. I'm not going to say for the wrong reasons, but for me as a true healer, divine feminine, I just wanted more for my people. Like I wanted to be able to provide more for them besides, relationship issues and things like that. I wanted to focus more on the self. That was the goal. That's always been the goal for me. So I thought to myself, how can I get these messages out without putting so much of the tarot in? Because listen, if you know, like I know, then once you start watching the tarot readings, then they become addictive. Okay. So now you got people that are addicted to getting tarot readings. You got people that aren't necessarily trying to change their circumstances, doing a lot of that inner work, I guess is what we'll say. You got scammers, okay, people that are codependent on it. And I just don't think that's the type of environment that I want to service right now. Okay. So I started to slow down on doing personal readings and only offer my personal readings over on Patreon. Okay. So I always tell anybody that comes to my website or anybody that does business with me that if you don't like come over to the Patreon and someone's like providing services in my name, it's not me. Don't get scammed, okay? Because there are a lot of scammers out here. I ended up starting a podcast. The podcast is called I Don't Know Who This Is For. And I figure this way I can get the messages out. Also incorporate a little bit of like my own personal story and things that have happened to me and what I've learned from through and through to better assist people. Okay. So that they don't become so codependent on a tarot reading. Okay. Because those energies are fluid. We read on what the energy says at the time, and people have free will. So just because it says that this is going to happen or this is in the energy with the potential to happen doesn't mean that it's always going to happen. Y'all forgive me too because I got an incense blowing and it's kind of blowing like right over here at me. So I know it's going to, yeah, it's in the, I think it's in the shot as well. So let me actually, so y'all just come on in. Like I said, I'm in no rush to get this message out. I'm going to pre-record it, and then once I get it out, it can stay on my page and people can watch it or whatnot. I didn't tell anybody like I was going on or anything like that. No warnings or nothing. So I probably won't have too many people to join. This is my third channel. So I don't know how it will pick up as far as people are concerned. So there's that. Okay. So let me just start by giving y'all some of these messages that I am receiving. Now, if you clicked on this video, it's because you feel like this message may be for you, or maybe you feel like there is something that is happening in your life and you're like, man, I know that I can sense something, but you don't see it in your reality. Okay. So there are three main messages that came to my mind and came into my energy. The first one was that there were people that had gotten the wrong impression of you. Okay. I got that message. I actually did a video over on Patreon where I talked about people getting the wrong impression of you. Yeah, I'm ashy. Okay. I just washed my hands and all the way up to my elbows and I'm so ashy. Uh People were getting the wrong impression of you. And so therefore you had people who really didn't even know you that were like speaking ill on you or um making you out to be something that you're not. Okay. That was a big message that came through. Now, I don't know if just recently you may have figured out that this was going on. Like you may have found out that like somebody don't really deal with you. They don't like fuck with you, right? And it's because of what they heard about you or what they think they know about you based on what somebody else said. So it's not even your true first impression. This is the first impression of what they think of you based on somebody else and how they feel, right? And y'all know how it is. Like, let's say you start somewhere in a new career, a new job. And when you start at this place, you have so many people that are like, oh, yeah, don't talk to her because she does this, or don't talk to him because he does this. And sometimes you listen to what those people say and you realize that, you know, you got to use your discernment because you may realize that the people they don't like in the office is, you know, it's not them that's the problem. It's the people that told you about them. That's the problem. And then sometimes they told you about this person in the office and they actually turn out to be as bad as what you've heard. So you always have to use your discernment when people like give you a heads up on other people's energy. Um, you have to decide for yourself how you feel about trusting these new people and how you feel about the other people. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Okay, I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. So I think this is something that has happened to you. I think there has been some people that have come into your life that know each other, right? Everybody kind of works together, and there are certain ones of them that know each other. But you're kind of like, you know, the way I described it on Patreon was that there are people that know each other here, people that know each other there, and then there's the middle people. So y'all both know these middle people. And the middle people, they're always there to relay the message. They're always coming back to you and telling you stuff that they said. And you know they probably, you know, sugarcoating or adding extra to stuff because of what they say to you about them, right? That it makes them feel important to that when this group over here needs to deliver a message to this group over here, they have to use these middle people, this middle man, these middle people, whoever this is. Could be a person, place, thing. Y'all mind your nouns. However this is going to resonate with you, right? So I said all that to say that something happened or is going to happen where the middle person is not going to be around. So it will be a thing where instead of this middle person connecting you two, you guys are going to have to talk. And when you do talk, you realize that like what was being said about you, you realize why this person doesn't fool with you, or you didn't even, I don't even, some for some of you, I don't even know if you knew that these other people didn't really like you like that. Excuse me, y'all. I don't even think you knew. I think you're just finding this out. I think you're realizing like, wait a minute, I didn't even know you didn't like me, or you felt this way about me. I didn't even know you had that type of impression of me. And it's because of this middleman. Okay, so that is a major message that came through. Again, I broke this one down on Patreon. Y'all go check out that video. First impression, false first impressions. Okay. Another energy that I'm getting as well is that some people have been like criticizing your work. And they're saying things like, well, you really haven't done much work, or you really haven't done much. But they don't know the type of work that you've done. They're looking at everything on a physical level, on a 3D level. They're not paying attention to the 5D work you put in. They're not paying attention to that inner work that you put in. They're just listening to, they're just looking at you for what you show, like what you have. So somebody who is like well off on a material end, maybe they have a lot of followers, maybe they have a lot of money, maybe they have a lot more clout, as you would call it, about themselves. They got this going on, and so they looking at you because you don't have all of that. You don't have as many followers, and you don't have all the material abundance that comes with it. You don't have that, but what you do have is that inner work that you've been doing. So when you say things like, well, I know my time is coming because I put in a lot of work, well, the people around you looking like, what work have you put in? But they don't know it like that because they've been putting in the outer work while you've been putting in the inner work. So that message also came through as well. Listen, everybody, it's not everybody's business what type of work that you do with for and with yourself. Everybody has their moment in time where they decide what's more important to them. Is it going to be, the outer abundance or the inner work, the outer work or the inner work? Which one is going to be more important to them? You just keep focusing on you and what you bring to the table. And not what everybody else thinks. Okay. All right, we had somebody come in and out, in and out. Y'all, I really wished I'd have just told people I was going live because I know this is going to be one of those playbacks. Okay. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. That's the second message. So the first message was that you had a false first impression. The second message is that when you say that something's owed to you or you deserve something or you've been putting in a lot of work, because they don't see that work, they don't think that you deserve it. But they don't know the type of work that you've been doing is inner work, and you've been putting a lot into your inner work and clearing out a lot of your own blockages, that things that were holding you back, healing yourself, though that take a lot of work, and a lot of times that's more work than the outer work. Okay. But everybody don't see that. So that message is for someone as well. Y'all, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe if we vibe. Let me know how it resonates with you. If it resonates with you, these messages are messages that came to me intuitively. I don't know who they for, but I had to get these messages on my mind, heart, and spirit. Okay, so welcome to the family. If you are new here, if you watch this on playback, y'all, I will be uploading a lot more videos. Sometimes I put out general tarot videos, and other times I don't. A lot of times I do my tarot videos, like I stated in the beginning of this video. I do them over on Patreon. That's where you can find most of my general readings and things of that nature, because the tarot community has become, it has its toxic traits. Okay. So there's that. But those are the two messages I put out so far. So let's get into the third message. So the third message that came through with this energy that I've been feeling was, I think I wrote that one down. Yeah, hold on just a second. Okay, so the third message that came through was dreams. So somebody has been having like really vivid dreams. I'm talking like these dreams are, I'm not going to say scary, but they're so real and they could happen that you are starting to wonder, like, why am I having these dreams? Like, why am I having these dreams? And I feel like this is going on for some people in my collective. Now, listen, they're coming in a little bit like warnings. Okay. They're coming in like warnings as well. Like this is something that, hold on, y'all. Let me see somebody. Trying to come to my live, and I'm trying to get them here. This is coming in like warnings, like somebody tried to get all right, hold on, y'all. All right, babe, sorry. So this is coming in like somebody is having these dreams and they don't know what to do with them. It's like spirits trying to get your attention to have you assist in something, or have you to stop something or keep something going, or produce something. There's something that's coming in with this where you need to pay attention to your dreams, right? And I don't think that you have been, or you have, but you don't know what to do with them. Let me tell y'all something. So I also do dream interpretations over on Patreon as well, through my website, my official website, through my actual business. Like I said, this is my secondary page, really my third page. And this is going to be like my way of kind of coming up to kind of slowly but surely distance myself from the other way that I was putting the messages out. I'm going to try to put it out this way so I can put a little bit more of myself into it as well. But when I first started having my dreams, y'all, I had no idea what they meant. I didn't know what the dreams meant. I didn't know what to do with them. I knew I was having dreams that were really vivid and in detail. And I thought to myself, like, how can I have these dreams and they not resonate with people? So I started to like tell people my dreams. Like I started to be like, this is what I had a dream about. And they would be like, what? Like that sound like this. I'm going through that. And like slowly but surely I realized that the dreams I was having wasn't for me. They were for my collective. They were for the people that I serve. They were for the people that were around me, that were in my soul tribe, that resonated with the dreams, right? So I feel like you may possibly be having dreams as well, and you don't know what to do with them. Start talking about them. Okay. It may not be people in your immediate circle. It may not be. It may be people like online on a public platform like YouTube, TikTok, Insta, whatever. Okay, Facebook. It may be something like that. But start talking about them, and I guarantee that you will see that more people resonate with them than what you thought, or what you think. Okay. So, and what, like I said, the dreams that I feel that y'all are having are like scary dreams, like dreams of like somebody like dying, or people like getting hurt, or things that you really can't put into words. I'm actually about to break down a dream I had just recently, and I was like, whoa, that's a dream. Like that is like one of those dreams that you definitely got to break down. It's almost like a warning for somebody. And I would hate to have had this dream and not put this out like this. And it could have helped someone. Okay. So that's what I got as far as the dream is concerned. Okay. So listen, like I said before, those are the 3 messages that I got. Somebody had the false impression of you, from like a false first impression, because they were listening to what somebody else was saying about you. Also, people don't realize how much work that you've done on yourself because they're not you. And thirdly, your dreams mean something deeper and more than what you think right now. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this particular live stream and go to my main page and my TikToks and go live there, probably with the same exact message. But I did want to put it out here first because, like I said, I'm growing this page, y'all. Okay. I do general readings every now and then, and I will hear. I also have a podcast called I Don't Know Who This For, the podcast. Okay. So go check that out on most streaming platforms. You should be able to find I Don't Know Who This For. And that's what I got for y'all. Okay. Because I see there's not too many people in here today, but I want to build this community. So this is the way that I'm starting it out. All right, bet. So y'all subscribe if we vibe. Let me know how this resonates with you, if it resonated with you. Okay. Y'all tune in. I will be going live a lot more. Again, check out the podcast platforms. And as we continue to get to know each other, and I like zoom in, or what I'm trying to say, hone in, as I zoom in, hone in, tune in, as I tune in to my tribe and y'all tune in to me, we will get to know each other a lot better and grow together. Okay. Here on this particular platform. So thank you guys for being with me on today. I love y'all. I don't know who these messages for, but they are for somebody. Till next time, y'all be vibrant.